Well, everybody, our Pet Talk segments are some of our most popular and informative, and today will be no exception. We welcome back local vet Dr. Reed Stevens. He's going to be talking about eye issues in our animals. And Dustin Yerman is our faithful volunteer from the Buffalo Animal Shelter. He's here with Boo, who is a 1-year-old male poodle terrier mix up for adoption. Look at that face over at the Buffalo Animal Shelter. And you were saying that he was surrendered.
Boo was a surrender. I guess there was a child in the house who had had asthma and was not doing well with not Boo, but just the fur situation. Even though he's a low shedding dog, but I guess it was still setting him off.
That's great. Oh, he's so
He's a year old. I guess in his surrender profile it said he does great with kids, loves kids. He's fine with dogs. We had him professionally groomed at the wonderful people at Paw Prints by Penny. They do such an amazing job with all of our shelter dogs, and they do it all for free for us. I mean, just to help these dogs get adopted. So Boo is ready to find a home. He's got lots of energy. He's definitely a young dog, wants to play, wants to have fun, is looking to have a good time. So.
Is the shelter open Saturday?
Yes, 9:30 to 2:30.
Okay, folks, you can get down there today. That's
And with
awesome.
his adoption, Boo will be neutered, microchipped, fully vaccinated, and all for a little under $200. You cannot beat that price.
Will he get any bigger?
Boo should be full grown. He might fill out a little as he gets older, get a little wider and stuff like that.
He's adorable. So there you go. Boo is waiting for some wonderful person, some person who's got a love in their heart.
Don't let this fool you that he's sitting here calmly, because he is
he's a
little firecracker.
He's a high energy dog.
Yeah, he's a playful. He's got some terrier in it, so it gives him that spunk. And he will need to be groomed every 8 to 10 weeks or so.
Oh yeah. Doctors, let's talk about eye issues that we might recognize in our dogs and how important it is to get over to the doctor.
What I tell all of my clients is that if you want to get into the veterinary quickly, tell me of an eye issue. Veterinarians understand that eyes, while it's one of the most highly sensitive organs in the body, it's also one of the most quickly repaired organ in the body because it has great blood supply. But it's also very delicate and very important to quality of life.
Do you see certain breeds that are more susceptible with eye issues?
Absolutely. If you look at the classic would be the Shar-Pei, or even the Rottweiler, and many other dogs will have a condition where the eyelid actually rolls in on itself and the fur is actually rubbing against the cornea, and you can imagine what that would feel like, and that can become a chronic thing. That's actually repairable. Actually, we do a little eye tuck, and we pull the eyelid, evert the eyelid back out and sew it down. The biggest thing we see is your basic conjunctivitis, the pink eye virus, very approachable, very treatable by your veterinarian.
Contagious to people or no?
Good question, Dustin. Not contagious to people. There's really no eye problem that's common that can cause a problem with people.
Just like in a person, would you notice an eye problem in your animal? Are they looking to rub it? Is it red?
Yeah.
How would you know? The
number one sign that people say to us is that they're squinting at me or they're winking at me. They're doing they're doing that. And that's they're
not in on the joke, right?
And they're not they're not in on the joke. Exactly, Dustin. So holding their eye shut. Also discharge. A clear discharge is okay, but if you start seeing green or gray is usually inflammation, but green or yellow, that's a problem. Get to your vet.
Okay.
Anytime you see that cornea, the outside layer of the eye that should be clear and bright, anytime you see that turning a color, gray, red, anything, that needs to get to the vet. So get to the vet quickly. We're very lucky here in Western New York to have 2 boarded ophthalmologists. They have a practice out on transit. They are available for referral from your veterinarian. So if your veterinarian feels that basically there's 5 or 6 things any of the great vets in Western New York can treat. When you go beyond those 5 or 6 things, your veterinarian may say, you've got to go see the specialist, and they're really good about getting people in quickly.
Awesome. May we also say, do cats have issues as well?
Thank you. Yes, cats are very important to us, and yes, they do. Cats actually get a form of herpes, where people might get a cold sore on their lip. They actually get quote-unquote a cold sore on their eye, or an ulcer on their eye, which really hurts. And that is manageable also through your veterinarian.
All right.
Yeah.
It is a lifetime. And guess what? It happens with stress. It comes on with stress, just like in people. And how do we treat it? Lysing.
What's that?
Lysine is a pill that people can take for cold
Oh.
sores,
Okay.
and you give your cat lysine, so your vet can
Wow.
talk to you about that.
There you
Interesting.
go. We want to thank Dr. Reed Stevens. We've got to thank Dustin. We've got to thank Boo. He's waiting for you over at the shelter.
Great
and we
dog.
thank the Niagara Veterinary Association for our segments. Here's some additional information you're going to find useful.